terrific.
Okay.
Well done. Jeez.
Like, you know, they wanted me to do 5 hours. I'd be completely crazy. I just don't love my stuff that much. I'm more, you know what I'm interested in? What I'm going to type tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that interests me. The next poem, the next fucking line. What's past is past. I don't want to linger over it and read it and play with it and jolly it up. It's gone. It's done.
But what about things like post office or women? Do you ever
That's
look back
gone.
at them?
No, that's gone. It's over. The writing itself is the release. It's the victory. That's all that. If you can't write the next line, well, you're dead. The past doesn't matter.
And you're still writing every night, right?
Not every night. 3 or 4 out of 7. And if I don't get those in, I don't act right. I feel sick. I get very depressed. It's a release. It's a release. It's my psychiatrist letting this shit out. So it's lucky I get paid for it. I do it for nothing. In fact, I'd pay to do it. You know, the
For how many
writer.
years
I'd pay people to. Here, I'll give you $10,000 a year if you'll let me write.
But for years, you weren't paid to write.
No, hell no.
I mean, how long? You worked at the post office 15, 18 years.
No, I quit at the age of 50, yeah.
That was the second time you went back?
Well, you see, I was a carrier and a clerk. Yeah, I quit as a clerk. One night I walked out, and it was pretty chilly. As I was leaving the last night, the guy said, that old man's got to be crazy quitting a good job like this. What's he going to do? The other guy said, God, I don't know. What's he doing? He's lost his mind. No, he didn't say he lost his mind. He's not thinking right. I walked out of that building toward my car down the long, dark street, and I thought, Jesus, maybe they're right. But I didn't give a damn. I was ready to go down to Skid Row. I was tired of it all. Screw it.
I used to read Blaise Cendrars.
Oh, he's good.
And I
Parts
always
I've read of him, yeah.
That you and he were like brothers.
I've only read portions of him. He was a crotchety old cruddy, outspoken, very interesting guy, yeah. Everything I've read of his I really liked. I should get a hold of more of him.
I've always tried to find
But I get a little bit scared when I read him and I say, this guy's fucking good. Like Celine, you know.
Yeah. But even Cendrars reminded me of you more than Celine. Because there's a kind of brightness.
Yeah.
About
Celine kind of wanders off.
Loses track.
Yeah.
And he gets onto issues. And Cendrars never did. And Cendrars, I kept saying, this is Bukowski in French. And he's wonderful.
Yeah.
Is he translated a lot?
There's a couple. I have like 2 books. And New Directions brought him out, right?
I don't know. You know, I haven't seen. All I've seen him are excerpts, and when I've seen him over there, I said, "This
Oh, if
guy
I find the book, I should send it down to you then.
Oh, I'd love it.
Yeah, the Cendrars, because he's great.
He is. Yeah. You don't hear much of him. No.
There's a biography of him out too. I think.
That'd be good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll look for it.
All right, great.
But Cendrars, because I always said, "Jeez," and I got my kid to read Cendrars because I said he's like Bukowski. That's good.
Anything you can get Hank to read would be great, because it's so hard to find something
I
that he
can't read
enjoys.
anything.
Something that he hasn't read already
Okay, well, I'll
that he
check.
enjoys.
Cendrars was my favorites, and it was just, you know, that he had your spirit, and
Why Barbet never mentioned him?
I don't know. It's like I said, I've just run against a page or 2 here and there.
and it clicks. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, it's nice to really run across somebody who boosts you with their writing, makes you feel good, you know. You say, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like when I first read Celine, what's the name of that one? I can never.
Journey to the End of the Night.
End of night, or sometimes I say time. I was laughing in bed and I said, finally, somebody who can write better than I can. And I wasn't jealous at all. I was elated. But then I read his other stuff, and it was not so good.
Like J.P.
Installment.
Don Levy, that one book.
I just
you
like,
of his.
who?
Don Levy.
Oh, yeah, the Gingerbread Man.
Yeah.
That was great. And then his other stuff, I don't know.
Never got back to that
No,
level.
never. Mm-mm.
Salinger.
Yeah, well, Salinger just coughed it up. We've only been going a little over an hour.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, not
It's getting
bad.
You
better.
might pick a couple extras.
I doubt it.
Oh, well, I mean, there's an awful lot there.
We'll see. If I get drunk enough, I might feel free-hearted or something. Or
Oh,
stupid.
how selfless of you,
Mm.
dear.
Well, let's try to do this first, if we can. Mm-mm. Okay.
We're set.
Helping the old. I was standing in line at the bank today when the old fellow in front of me dropped his glasses, luckily within the case. And as he bent over, I saw how difficult it was for him, and I said, "Wait, let me get them." But as I picked them up, he dropped his cane, a beautiful black polished cane. And I got his glasses back to him and then went for the cane, steadying the old boy as I handed him his cane. He didn't speak, he just smiled at me. Then he turned forward. I stood behind him, waiting my turn.
Perfect.
The time is here, my turn is here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Bukowski. No comment, darling? Tell me it isn't true.
Well, who's your German translator?
Oh, Carl Wiesner.
Oh, you'd love him.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, this will sell in Germany.
Linda should go in the other room when I read this one.
Do you want me to, Pop?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
I'll show it to you afterwards. I'll show it to you afterward, okay?
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
All right. Confession. Waiting for death like a cat that will jump on the bed. I'm so very sorry for my wife. She will see this stiff white body. Shake it once, then maybe again. Hank! Hank won't answer. It's not my death that worries me. It's my wife, left with this pile of nothing. I want to let her know, though, that all the nights sleeping beside her, even the useless arguments, were things ever splendid. And the hard words I ever feared to say can now be said. I love you. Okay.
Terrific.
You can come out.
I don't know this one.
You got it memorized. I didn't want to cry when I was reading it.
Oh, I didn't know you included that.
Oh, are you kidding? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Go to
Sounds
sleep
great,
now.
you know. Everything's sounding really good.
Oh, you heard it.
No, I
Oh,
mean,
Oh, the
okay.
sound is terrific.
Oh.
It really
coming
is.
through good.
Yeah.
Well, then I can relax and fuck up.
I think you should.
Oh, okay. Are you ready?
I'm all set.
Okay. Fan letter. I've been reading you for a long time now. I just put Billy Boy to bed. He got 7 mean ticks from somewhere. I got 2. My husband Benny, he got 3. Some of us love bugs, others hate them. Benny writes poems. He was in the same magazine as you once. Benny is the world's greatest writer, but he got this temper. He gave a reading once and somebody laughed at one of his serious poems, and Benny took out his thing out right there and pissed on stage. He says you write good, but you couldn't carry his balls in a paper bag. Anyway, I made a big pot of marmalade tonight. We all just love marmalade here. Benny lost his job yesterday. He told his boss to stick it up his ass. But I still got my job down at the manicure shop. You know fags come in to get their nails done? You aren't a fag, are you, Mr. Chinaski? Anyhow, I just felt like writing you. Your books are read and read around here. Benny says you're an old fart. You write pretty good, but you couldn't carry his balls in a paper sack. Do you like bugs, Mr. Chinaski? I think the marmalade is cool enough to eat now. So goodbye, Dora. I just copied the letter down.
It's true.
She wrote it.
It's absolutely real.
I didn't write it. I'll take credit for it. I just arranged the line. 566. Oh, that's a short one. Ready?